Hi, I'm Phil Constantine. This is a special Cinco de Mayo story because you see so many people posting videos of themselves wearing traditional sombreros because it's Cinco de Mayo. Well, on a trip into the interior of Mexico about 20 years ago, October, not May, I had one of those big brimmed hats, you can see the picture here, like the San Diego lifeguards wear. It helps keep the sun off my head, but especially it also helps keep it off my neck, too. Well, while traveling, a fellow passenger in a chicken bus near Oaxaca asked me in Spanish if I was a big fan of Pancho Villa. And I said, well, I'm not particularly a fan of the bandit side of his life. Well, then he asked me if I wasn't a real fan, why was I wearing a Pancho Villa sombrero hat? Well, I said, I thought the sombrero was like, what the mariachis wore. Well, he told me that a sombrero was any extra wide-brimmed hat. Who knew you can learn things anywhere, even on a chicken bus? A chicken bus is my term for those stereotypical third-class low-fare buses you see in the movies where people, or some people are carrying, farm animals with them, think Romancing the Stone kind of thing. Well, the bus I was riding on with this guy was going from Oaxaca to Mitla. And yes, there was even one lady on the bus who was carrying a chicken with her, which is where I came up with the term chicken bus. Well, I usually look for the cheapest fare I could find while traveling. That's how I was able to afford to travel over southern Mexico and Guatemala back then. I've never really had a traditional sombrero, and this is the kind of hat that I wear now. It's got the regular brim, but it's got the protectors on the sides, to keep the sun. And I do volunteer school crossing stuff, so I'm out in the sun a lot. But I've never even had a cowboy hat. This is my dad's cowboy hat right here. And I've never had one. I've never been a real fan of hats, and cowboy hats, I don't know. I got a big head, and it's hard to find one. They're also expensive. But this is my dad's hat. He was a real cowboy. He actually rode horses, was in rodeos, and we had a ranch at one time, a small ranch. But so that's my Cinco de Mayo story. Was that you never know what's going to be happening. So if you see somebody out there wearing one of those traditional sombreros, well, tell them Happy Cinco de Mayo. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please feel free to make comments below as long as the language is family friendly. And if you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button below. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the circle with my picture in it in the lower right-hand corner of the video. The arrow is pointing at it now. And once you have subscribed, you can be notified of when I have a new video posted by clicking on the bell icon in the description field below the video. Thanks again for watching.